In today's vlog.
Ow, it's massive. A little Florentine steak. Look how pretty my background is. Isn't it beautiful? The bad news is I lost my Apple Watch. Good morning, you guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. It is a great morning, actually. Day 2 in Florence. We were supposed to be up and out of the Airbnb by 7 o'clock is what we said. It's 8:34. We just woke up.
My wife forced me out last night, so I unfortunately had a good time, and I don't know what to do.
And you don't know what to do?
Yeah.
Last night was so much fun, girl. We went to that jazz club. We'll probably go back tonight because we're members now. We paid $10 a person to get in, and when we got there, they were like, this is your membership card. It's good for all 2025, so you don't have to pay anywhere when you come. And then here's 2 free drink tickets.
Just basically paying for 1 drink, essentially.
Okay. Club, though, itself, the jazz club was just right up in Charles's alley. We just wanted some music to listen to, and since music is universal, we enjoyed it. But they sang a good bit of stuff. It was it Blues Night, baby?
Yeah, it was blues night, but they sang some shit that was some blues though.
Yeah,
too, so.
they did. It was so good. I mean, it was good. The keyboard guy was just hitting it. Charles had already made me 3 limoncello spritzes, and then Charles had a Negroni. No, he had 2 Negronis last night, and then they gave him a beer. But let me tell you something. Negroni and Campari spritz are like the exact same thing. They are so bitter.
Yeah, I don't really know what the difference is because they taste the exact same.
I wonder if it's just depending on the region, what they call it.
Maybe. Because
that Negroni tasted just like the Campari, and the Campari was bitter. I am going to try an Aperol Spritz before I leave here, though. Apparently, that's what you're supposed to do. And I just, I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, it was so much fun last night. We left, came to the Airbnb, and then I was hungry. I was like, man, we need to eat something. And there was a pizza shop that was open. There was a couple of shops that were open. They had like kebab shops and stuff. Pizza shop that was open. Charles and I walked to the pizza shop and got some pizza. It was pretty cool. It was good. And then we came back. Well, we're now getting ready to get dressed because we're supposed to be going, baby. What bridge we going to today?
Ponte Vecchio.
And then we're going to go to the Uffizi Gardens. I think I showed you this yesterday, but.
No, the Boboli Gardens, baby.
Oh, okay. All right, y'all. We're going to get dressed and then we'll see you guys on the flip side. All right, today instead of my espresso, I got cappuccino. Today, I've been having the espresso, but Charles had so much more than me, and I had to have him give me 2 espressos yesterday. So I was like, let me just try the cappuccino and see what it tastes like. This is not pre-sweetened. Thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
Look how pretty it is in there. All right, so we are now headed to the Duomo. We just got done with our breakfast. And I just love walking these little streets. The little streets of Florence. Like all of Italy. It's just so pretty. But riding a bike on cobblestone is a little challenging, huh? I wouldn't be able to do it. Charles was like talking about he wanted to get a bike yesterday. And I'm thinking, man, I haven't rode a bike in so long.
Hey, you almost bust your butt on one of them cobblestone streets the other day.
I did. But I also haven't rode a bike in so long that I would bust my butt even more. I know my truth. Oh, look how beautiful. Wow, it's massive. Well, we're gonna have to try to figure out how to get inside of this place. Like we need to buy tickets to get in there. Okay, well we're going inside of this bad boy. We are in our first line. We haven't had to stand in any lines really. Look, so what time is it right now, babe? Because my clock is not charged up. I want to see how long it's gonna take us. My phone get a step. You said 10:05. Okay, you stay right here. Let me show y'all how long this line is. Look at this. It's 10:05. This is where Charles is at the very end, and then I'm just gonna walk. Okay, look, y'all, just look at how pretty this is. So I talked to Charles. The line is like, we're gonna be in line for about 4 hours. And I really just don't wanna waste 4 hours just sitting in line. So we're getting ready to go to, I think this place called Ponte Vecchio. It's a bridge. And then because we're right up the street from Duomo, we're just gonna come back like 2 hours before closing, like we did Doge's Palace in Venice. And it should be like nobody out there. And if it is, the line won't be nearly as long.
Let's go to Ponte Vecchio for now and come back.
So can we walk?
What time they close?
2015, 8:15. Someone's on a field trip. Oh, my Zoe got to come out here. Dang, I didn't expect to like Italy like this. I didn't expect to like it.
Sell it or no?
They did a great job selling it. But I will be back. You look cute. Okay. Why is she cute? She is a cutie. That's fresh. It's not though. Hello.
Looking for a luggage?
Just browsing right now. What's the price on this?
250.
250. Okay. So I don't remember the whole thing all the way, but I remember coming here last time, and if you put a coin in the board's mouth and let it fall down, it means you will come back here again.
Okay.
So watch. I think she's gonna do it. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. See. Something like that.
It's supposed to fall down?
Yeah.
All right, you want to try it?
You gotta try it too.
I will. No matter which one it is, do it.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Did yours fall in there, babe? Did yours fall in there?
I'm sure it did. I don't even remember now.
Man, I'll be back. I'm coming back. Okay, we're in the Ponte Vecchio. Are we on the bridge right now?
Yeah, it's the bridge. You see where off the water?
Oh, look how beautiful this is. Oh my goodness. Y'all look how beautiful this is.
The gallery is the small windows over the arches.
And if you cover...
It says we can't put any locks on here, but I see people putting stuff on here. And look, theirs even says John and Michelle Barcelona. They're gonna come cut these off.
I'm sure. No, there's always people that don't pay attention to it. So. Yeah.
Like this one we could take that off right now if we wanted to. But yeah, look how pretty my background is. Isn't it beautiful? So pretty. view. Okay, Charles and I stopped for lunch. We're headed to the Boboli Gardens, and then I thought, well, let's grab a bite to eat first, and then we'll head to the Boboli Gardens. And then we saw that they had this like department store, and it said there's rooftop terrace, like a food hall. This is not a food hall. On the 4th and 5th floor. We walked up here, and it's literally right here by the Duomo. So look at this. We're gonna go back there tonight. But that was where the line was insanely long, so we're gonna grab a bite to eat on the rooftop terrace. It's so cute, y'all. Look at us and our views.
Grab a quick pic.
Okay. How'd you feel, babe?
That was great, actually.
It is. It really is. I'm surprised at how good it actually is. It's actually quite good. I also ordered some meatballs to come on the side, and then some spinach with garlic butter. Charles thinks she forgot to put it in, but I think it just got put in after this. And it may just come out in like courses, I guess. Because I'd imagine we're probably going to be here for like another hour. But I don't want to eat all this because I want to, but I don't want to because I need to save room for everything else. And I don't want to walk all the way to the gardens on like a super full stomach. But I would love to take this with me. But I had to Google, is it like, can you take the food with you? And they said, don't be surprised when they tell you no. It's customary to leave food behind to let people know that you got enough. Which is crazy because I would think, I'm going to finish it.
Yeah.
It's delicious, but out here it's like, leave it behind and it lets them know that you had enough food. Because you notice, nobody's ever asked us if we want a to-go box.
Yeah, I don't think they just do. I just don't think they do that here. I don't think it's a thing.
Because yesterday we had that lasagna or that lobster pasta. And I was like, it was so much left. I was like,
It was
oh
a
my
lot
God,
left.
it was so much left.
They said it was good enough for 2 people, but really that could have probably fed 3 or 4 of us.
3 or 4 easily, yeah. It really could have fed 3 or 4 of us easily. I'm also trying to make sure I eat a little bit slower. Because I don't know if we'll be getting done fast or not. But they savor their food over here. They take time. It's like a leisurely activity. And well, I breezed through this. I ate this line would have been gone by now. This is so delicious.
It is.
Let's try the meatball. This is a veal meatball.
You're eating baby cow.
Is it? That's what it is? Let's see. That baby cow tastes delicious. Alright, that was a nice pleasant surprise for lunch. A little rooftop action. Now we're gonna head on back downstairs. Yes. And we're gonna go to the Boboli Gardens. Monomi. That's my mommy. Is it down over here? Okay. I feel like I look real crazy. I am. Don't mess with me. You crazy. I ain't never met somebody who was crazy that was with a crazy person. Typically, the person that be crazy is the one that's with a crazy person. So you crazier.
It's I call it charity.
Charity? You only know the amount of charity work I'm doing for this man right now. The amount of charity work. It was
Hey, let me tell you something. Hold on. Katrina be struggling with these escalators, boy. She be having to like look down and study the pattern before she get on these bad boys. I be like, just step on it, go.
I think there's a little fear. I remember my mom when she was a little kid. Her flip-flop got stuck in the escalator on the side, and it kind of like chewed her little foot up a little bit. So I just be scared. That's all.
You weren't even allowed when she was a kid.
I was actually
How you gonna have PTSD?
I was in her womb. I was in her. You know, we're born.
She was not a kid.
Women are born with all the eggs that they will ever have. So technically, when my mom was born, she already. It doesn't matter, but half of me was already prepared. Okay, y'all, this is the Pitti Palace. Not sure what the Pitti Palace is. I'm assuming it's a museum. But that steep hill, those kids up there playing on it, they must be on a field trip. I think we've seen a good bit of field trips. The gardens, though, we are not quite there just yet. Of all the walking Charles and I have done, this might be the most challenging. It's actually not that bad. We've been walking for days, though. Don't look too hard, though. Don't look too hard, baby. Okay, Gallery of Modern Art. Guardian. Oh, okay. Just has very beautiful ceilings. Like, look at that. Wow, that's so pretty. Finished up in the palace. It was really nice. We got to see some history for Charles, and we could also see the fashion stuff for moi. Again, y'all, I'm feeding young Trina's desires from back in the day, so it was really nice to see all that stuff. Now we're about to do the Boboli Gardens. Yeah.
Show them what it look like.
Y'all don't want to. I will do it. Look. Pretty, but y'all, we gotta go all the way up all this stuff. Let me just show y'all better, because this is the palace we just left out of. The Pitti Palace.
And it's bigger than the singles.
It's huge. But y'all, look at this. I don't even get it. Like, do we gotta do it? Like, I don't wanna do it, y'all. Charles talking about, let's just go up one flight of stairs and we'll see. These ain't even stairs. These are hills with little niches on them. We just gonna do the whole thing. We done paid for it. We here. But Lord. So, not terrible. It was just really steep. Look at this. I could see how it can be daunting and challenging for like older people who are actually climbing this with us. But look at that one. Nope. That's definitely a climb down. Made it to the top of this plateau.
All right.
Now the next plateau is there. We could do that. Come on, baby. It's like climbing Stone Mountain. We made it all the way to the tippy top. I feel like we've conquered something. So back in college, babe, we would have to walk to the top of the bleachers in the marching band with our instruments. And it was so daunting. And when we got to the top, we would have to say, the view at the top is great. Don't be late for your date with destiny. All right, we climbed up more and went to the very tippy top. Well, that's gonna wrap up our time here. Now we're getting ready to try to head back to the Duomo and see if we have better luck getting in. If that line is still long, we ain't gonna be seeing the inside of that building.
We might only be seeing the outside.
Okay, that might just have to be.
No
Okay, this is that steep thing I don't know about, baby. Well, first of all, we got some good news, and then I got some sad news. Good news is we stopped and got a sparkling water because we are parched and a couple melons. The bad news is I lost my Apple Watch. I lost my Apple Watch at the Boboli Gardens. And I'm so mad, y'all. But I did put it in lost mode, so hopefully they find it. And if they find it and put it on the charger by tonight, I may be able to go back and retrieve it. But we're leaving Florence tomorrow morning. So
Pretty much no chance you're getting it back.
I know, but the sucky part is like I don't have a chance of getting to watch back. But I have a really good chance of nobody has been able to use it because I did put it in lost mode. So it's like basically a brick. They can't unpair it or repair it with anything. So I guess I have no more Apple Watch.
Good afternoon, YouTube land. How are you? We have finished purchasing gifts for family members, and we decided to head to dinner. So today we are at Trattoria Verde. We wanted to get a Florentine steak, so that's what we're doing now. And they brought us our steaks to choose from. They're humongous, so we are splitting a steak. And we got some mushrooms and some potatoes and some more water. So should be a nice dinner, I think. Katrina was worried because she's like, I'm not really dressed up for the steakhouse.
And you know what Charles agreed? He said, you came out the house looking crazy.
You said, I'm looking crazy right now. I said, well, you know who decided to come out the house looking crazy? Meaning, like, if you think you look crazy, then you the one who came out the house looking crazy. That's what I mean.
Yeah, ladies, tell him in the comment section why he's failing at this conversation right now.
You want me to say, no, baby, you don't look crazy. I mean, I think you do look beautiful.
That was all you needed to say. That was it. Nothing else. You know how many times I big up you?
I big up you all the time, G.
I never big down you.
I didn't big down you either.
He said I walked out the house looking crazy. I mean, I just have on a sweatshirt, a hoodie, it was cold. Then I put on this jacket, and then I had on sandals, but it's cold. So I put on socks and shoes, and I didn't think we were going to come and have a date tonight, because I guess I probably should have been prepared for that, huh?
Stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
So I'm trying to figure out how to repack my bag. I'm going to repack my carry-on tonight, because it has been literally a pain. Just coming, it was great. Leaving Venice to come to Florence, though, oh my God, I packed terribly. I don't know if I packed terribly because I was not in the best mood when I packed. And so I just like, what do you call it, anger pack? Just put it all in there. Or if I just messed something up because coming, it was fine. But I also noticed as we're rolling my bag, to be fair, I probably need new luggage, but it kept toppling over. So I feel like I'm just not packing it right. So I'm going to repack it. And right now I have everything in cubes. I'm thinking about taking everything out of the cubes and just like doing a good old college roll. Oh, that's it. Oh, yes. Look at the mushrooms, y'all. What's that? What the hell? What the hell, What is this? See, they gotta stop playing with me, these mushrooms. Alright, let's look at these mushrooms. Let's see. Good. Here's our steak.
Enjoy.
Alright. Look at our little Florentine steak. We talked about this before when Charles and I did our trip to Oklahoma, our little couples weekend in the cabins. And the cabin, we like our steak to still be kind of talking just a little bit. This is our steak here. More than enough. Delicious. Bars, all the restaurants are full of people. Fresh off work in their suits. Like, just having a good time. And then I didn't know this, but apparently you can buy weed from here. Sativa. This is like a little... It's called Sativa 2.0. What was that big step? Sir, I need you to stop. I need you to relax. We can't be twisting ankles. Okay? We can't be twisting ankles. But y'all see how much stuff is going on out here? Tons. So much.
All right, are we nearing our opening? Yes, we are. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna take my shoes off, rest my feet, and then pack. Uh-oh. And then pack. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up our time in Florence. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our Florence vlogs. Leave down in the comment section below your favorite part of this vlog, and then make sure you come and tune in for our next vlogs that will be in Rome. If you have not subscribed to our channel, do so now. If you are subscribed but you have not hit the notification bell, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time we upload a video. In the meantime, in between time, till the next time, bye!